Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. A very good day to all of you. So my name Dr. Yusmady Arifin. So now for today, I will discuss or explain to you about the coding introduction for the thermodynamic 2 subject, BMCG 3713. Okay, now about the introduction for the subject. So for the introduction in terms of the content of the subject, so we have for the first chapter we discuss about the energy, the potential of energy. For the second chapter, we start to discuss the internal combustion engine in terms of thermodynamic cycle for petrol engine and also diesel engine. And then we will discuss about the power plant. So under the power plant, we'll have two types of power plant. First, for the chapter number 3, for the gas power plant, and then for chapter number 4 is for steam power plant. Next, in chapter number 5, we will discuss about the thermodynamic cycle for refrigeration. And the last one, we will discuss or we will learn about the air conditioning system. So overall, we will have 6 chapters under thermodynamic 2 subject. So most of the content in this subject, we will discuss about the application of thermodynamic system. So we will apply whatever knowledge that you have learned in thermodynamic 1, we will apply in this subject, thermodynamic 2. Okay, now for the course outcomes. So course outcome, actually the objective that you have to achieve for the subject of thermodynamic 2. Okay, the first type of outcome in this subject is we call learning outcome, LO, where this learning outcome, actually the objective or the outcome that you are expected to be able to perform after course completion. So we have 3 learning outcome for the subject. So first we have learning outcome number 1, LO1, where you are expected to be able to apply the principle of thermodynamic, the first and the second law of thermodynamic, to the optimal design of the basic energy conversion system, such as power generation, refrigeration, and also air conditioning system. In outcome number 2, you are expected to be able to analyze energy conversion system in the course of their operation, select engineering design quantities, and estimate their effect on the basis of performance characteristics. And the last one, the third learning outcome is you are expected to be able to design the basic energy conversion system, select working fluids, and estimate the effect of pressure, temperature, and flow rate on the system efficiency. So these are 3 learning outcomes for Thermo 2 subject. Okay, the second type of outcome is the program outcome, PO. So the objective that you are expected to be able to perform by the time of graduation, which means suppose after 4 years of learning in this university, you are expected to achieve this kind of objective or outcomes. So overall you have 12 outcome, PO, that you need to achieve within 4 years. However, for thermodynamic 2, the subject will only cover for 3 POs. So PO1, PO2, and also PO number 4. Where PO number 1 actually refer to the objective where you are expected to be able to perform by the time of graduation, in terms of you need to know how to apply knowledge of mathematics, science engineering fundamentals, and engineering specialization to the solution of complex mechanical engineering problems. The second outcome for the PO, so you are expected to be able to identify, formulate research literature, and analyze complex engineering problems, reaching substantiated conclusions using first principle of mechanical engineering knowledge. The last one for PO, so you are expected to be able to conduct investigation of complex problem using research-based knowledge and research methods, including design of experiments, analysis, and interpretation of data and synthesis of information to provide valid conclusion. Okay, so now in terms of assessment, so in terms of assessment percentage, so in thermodynamic 2, you have one final exam. So you have in terms of we call the percentage of the assessment. Final exam will have 60%. So we have one midterm test, which is involve 20% of the assessment. Quiz, normally we will have 6 quizzes, which means for each chapter, so you will have one quiz, and this will give you 5%. Assignment, also you will have 6 assignment, according to the number, the number of chapters involved in thermodynamic 2, also 5%. And you will have one project, so this project will have 10% in terms of assessment. So under the project will divide into 2 components. So you need to prepare montage and also model, actual model. Okay, so for this subject, okay, so I will give you 5% extra marks for your commitment in the subject. So I'll give you in terms of badges award. So later on I will explain what is what I call the how to implement the badges award in thermodynamic 2. Okay, so now in terms of quiz, I will explain about the quiz. For quiz implementation, so first, this quiz actually an online quiz and also time-based quiz. So you need to answer the question of the quiz through online Google form. Time-based means I will take into account how fast you submit the answer for the quiz. So the student that submit earlier will have more mark compared to the student that submit later. Okay, next, number 2. So all students will have the same questions. However, each student will have different data, which means student cannot copy the answer from their friends. So each student need to calculate their own answer for the quiz. Number 3. So in this quiz, so we will have team working element, which means each of you can discuss, in terms of how to solve the problem. However, you cannot copy the answer because each student will have different specific answer. And in thermodynamic 2, before conduct the quiz and also the project, so you need to create your own groups. So this group will be used for the project presentation and also for the quiz champion league. Okay, so top 8 groups in terms of accumulation of quiz number 1 until quiz number 3 marks. So the group will qualify to enter the quiz champion league. So top 8 groups will qualify to enter the quiz champion league. And then at the final stage, only 2 groups will be participate in the final fight, where I will provide special quiz to determine which group is the best, and the winner will obtain specific prize, and their figures, their photo will be published in my blog. Okay, so these are the criteria of quiz implementation in thermodynamic 2. Okay, in terms of quiz format, so first the quiz is an individual quiz that consists of 5 questions. So you need to answer all 5 questions individually. Second criteria, so the quiz will so you need to answer the question through the Google form that provided by me in my blog. And then in terms of time-based criteria, 20% of the quiz mark actually based on or refer to your submission time, and the rest 80% will refer to how many correct answer they obtained by each individual student. And number 4, criteria number 4, all the students will have same question but with different data for each student. And maximum duration is 60 minutes. So normally the question is designed so that you can answer the question below 30 minutes actually. However, due to a certain consideration, depend on the performance of the student, so I give you maximum 60 minutes. However, 60 minutes actually more than enough to answer the question. So now, if the student answer more than 60 minutes, so I will reduce the mark obtained by the specific student if the student submit later than 60 minutes. Okay, to answer the online quiz for thermodynamic 2, so you need to go to my blog yusmady.blogspot.com. so you can find through the Google and find the quiz section in the blog. So I will provide the section for the quiz in my blog. So in the quiz section, I will provide you 2 links. So first link for the question, and second link for the the submission status. So if you click at the question link, so you will get the Google form for the quiz as shown in the slide, and you need to have the specific password for the quiz. Okay, so the password I will give to you through the WhatsApp group, maybe 10 minutes or 5 minutes before the quiz start. Okay, and when you type this password, so you will open the quiz question. So in the quiz question, I will provide you the data tables, where if you click to the link of the data table, so you will get different data for each student. So you need to refer specific data for individual student. So this is an example of the data table. So by using the data that provided by in the data table, so you need to answer the quiz question. Okay, so all of individual student you need to answer 5 questions. So this is the example of the calculation question. So you just no need to provide the solution. You just type in your final answer in the Google form and then submit. Okay, in terms of submission status, you can click the link of submission status, so you can see what time you already submit. You can check whether your match number is correct or not by click at the submission status link. Okay, now it's about Quiz Champion League implementation. Okay, in order to check or to get the information about the Quiz Champion League, so you need to go to my blog yusmady.blogspot.com and find out the Champion League section in the blog, for example as shown in the slide. So you can see here in this page, you can see I already upload the photo of the previous winners in this Champion League. So if you win the Champion League in this semester, your group photo also will be published in this blog. Okay, in this Champion League section also, we can get the current status of top eight groups that qualify to enter the Champion League. Okay, as shown in the slide, we have here the ranking of top 8 groups. We have previous ranking. So we have the mark for quiz number 1, quiz number 2, and also quiz number 3. So in order to determine the top 8 groups that qualify to enter the Champion League, so the accumulative of quiz 1 and the quiz 3 mark will be considered. So the highest, the top 8 marks in terms of quiz 1 and the quiz 3 accumulative mark will be qualified to enter the league. Okay, in my blog also I will provide the Champion League chart. So we will start with 8 groups in quarter-final stage, 4 groups in semi-final stage, and 2 groups in final stage. And then we will have the winner at the end of the semester, where the first place will obtain RM 100 and the second place will get RM 50. For assignment, you will have 6 assignments. Okay, to obtain the assignment question, so you have to go to my blog. So in my blog, in assignment section, so I will provide you the deadline of the assignment, the format of the assignment, and also I will provide 4 links that involve with a question link. So we have 4 types of link: question link, data link, submit link, and also status link. So if you click question link, you can download the list of questions for specific assignment. Okay, so for the assignment question, normally I will take the question for the assignment from the Thermodynamic and Engineering Approach textbooks by Yunus Chengel 7th edition, or I will use past year final exam question as your assignment questions. Okay, so from the list of questions in the assignment question, each student must answer only one specific question. At least one data in the question will be changed by the lecturer, by me. Thus, each student will have different data and different solution for the question. Data change will be given by your lecturer or by me. So this is the example of the question that take from the thermodynamic textbooks, where here is the example where the temperature in the question will change into different value. For example, here I change into 45 degrees Celsius instead of 50 degrees Celsius. So different students will have different value of temperature. Okay. So in terms of data, assignment data for each student, if you click at data link, so I will provide you, for each individual student will get the original data from the question and the data they already changed. So in order to provide the solution, so you need to refer to the data change. Okay, for the assignment solution, in terms of format, so you need to follow this format. So you need to write the title, the question number, your name, your metric number, your group, your section. So you need to rewrite the original question in your solution, and then state the data change they already decided for you, and then provide the solution for the question. Okay, so remember that you need to use your handwriting for your assignment solution. And this assignment actually is an individual assignment, not group assignment. Okay, so each student need to submit the assignment solution. Okay, in order to submit the assignment, so you need to convert your solution into PDF, scan to PDF in one file. So for example, if you have in terms of number of pages equal to 3, so you need to make sure that all 3 pages will be need to be scanned into one PDF file, and then save in Google Drive. So you need to have called the Google account in order to obtain the Google Drive. So from the Google Drive, you can obtain the link, and you have to share the link to me. You have to share the link with me. I will provide the Google form in my blog where you can share the assignment link. Okay, how to submit the assignment? Go to my blog, click the submit link. So I will provide you a Google form. So you need to you are required to type your match number, names, phone number, and also assignment link that you copy from the Google Drive. So that's why you need to save your assignment, your PDF file in the Google Drive, and then get the assignment link and paste in this form, and then submit. So no need to submit the assignment in terms of hard copy. So from this link, I can check your assignment online. Okay, for the submission status, if you click the status link, so it will show you when you submit, your magic number, your name, your phone number, and also the link. So make sure that the link is in terms of status is everyone with the link can view the content of the link. If not, I can open the link. If I can open the link, so I will contact the I will contact you by referring to the number that you provide in the Google form. Okay.